Shalom and welcome to the second segment of Pillows on Prayer. My name is Rabbi Pilichowski. I'm an assistant rabbi at Beth Jacob Congregation in Beverly Hills, and I hope in this class to help us understand shemoneh esrie a lot better. It might help if you had your siddur in front of you and you're able to take notes on what we're saying so that you can easily reference them when you are davening and you are praying. Last segment we discussed the introductory line of shemoneh esrie. Hashem svasai tiftach ofi agiti yosecha. We also explained that this part of shemoneh esrie is shevach, is praise of Hashem. And we're not flattering Hashem, we're not kissing up to get what we want, but rather we're approaching God with an understanding of who He is. And that's exactly what we do with these first couple words, which are very well known. Baruch atah Hashem. Literally, if we open up our siddur in front of us, the translation will say, blessed are you, God. Very difficult to understand. In fact, we have two very well-known opinions on what these words mean. One is the Avudraham, and the Avudraham explains that Baruch Atah Hashem means you are the source of all blessing, God. And really, that's what we should think when we're bowing and saying Baruch Atah Hashem, you are the source of all blessing, God. The other opinion is that of the Rashba, which is famous because it's quoted in Nefesh HaChaim of Rav Chaim Volozhin. And he explains that Baruch Atah Hashem means that God is really the one that brings down all multitude in the world. Baruch is not simply blessing. Baruch is multitudes of all the goodness that we have in this world, and that it really stems from Hashem. Similar explanations, but slightly different. That's the line of Baruch Atah Hashem, and that's going to apply to all shemoneh esrie, and we'll review it. Myself, I personally, and this is what we'll be saying for the rest of the segments, I understand like the Avudraham. It's easier for me to comprehend and more attractive to my intuition. And thus when I say my shemoneh esrie, I have in mind the Avudraham's explanation of you are the source of all blessing, and that's how we'll continue with it. The next couple of words are interesting. Hashem Elokeinu v'Elokei Avoseinu. Literally, Hashem, the master of all. Elokeinu, who we accept as a God. In other words, we accept His commandments. Ve'elokei Avoseinu, and the God of our forefathers. It's an interesting way of starting off. Where does this line come from? Our commentators point out it comes from Shemos, when Moshe was at the burning bush, and God sends him to talk to Bnei Israel. He says, tell them that you've come from, here's the pasuk, Hashem Elokei Avoseichem, Elokei Avram, Elokei Yitzchak, Elokei Yaakov. The Rashbam on that pasuk, Parak Gimel and pasuk Tetzvav of Shmos, explains that this is a title, like rabbi or doctor, that we refer to God as in honor, explaining that we not only accept God as our God, but understand that there's a tradition that others, much greater than us and our forefathers, have also accepted God as our God. I hope that makes the first line of shemoneh esrie much easier. I hope you'll join us next time for Pillows on Prayer, where we go on and we explain Elokei Avram, Elokei Yitzchak, Elokei Yaakov. Once again, if you have any questions, please feel free to email me at pillows@bethjacob.org. That's pillows like you sleep on, in plural, at bethjacob.org. Have a great day.